everybody loved the last epoch clock, right? So we decided.
No, it was an epoch.
Okay, the last epoch. Everybody liked the last epoch, and we decided to do another clock. So Path of Exile 2 has been a great game that came out. I'm playing the Demon Form build on the Witch, which I'm loving a lot. And basically, we want to make a computer that fits the Path of Exile 2 theme, right?
Sure.
So it's a same case as the last Epoch one, except in red. Actually, quite rare. It was very hard to
It's
actually.
not red, that's crimson.
Okay, it's crimson version of it, and pretty much.
It matches the suit too.
Yes, it does. Okay, it's the crimson case, the crimson clock, and pretty much this was a pain in the ass to get.
Everything's a pain in the ass with this one.
Long story short, everything's a pain in the ass with this one. That's why it is a little bit late. We actually had to order this twice. The first delivery failed, then the second one got trapped somewhere. We paid,
All the glass smashed.
yeah, all the glass smashed, which we don't really need anyway because we have better ideas than that. But pretty much, we finally got it, and you know, our $400 express shipping turned into nightmare pickup, but it's here. So, and we've got a couple of things planned for it. So, as we're speaking of the case, you know, the glass did snap, but it's actually good for whoever gets this computer because we sourced out a sheet of brass, and right now there's a giant laser cutting a backplate for this computer out of pure brass. And I don't know if you guys know, but pure brass is pretty expensive and it's pretty awesome, and we're gonna polish it into a mirror finish, and it's gonna be a lot cooler than the original glass. Isn't that right?
That's right.
That's right. So
That's
basically, now moving on with the rest of the brass. Okay, you might see that this one is going to be water cooled. Okay, and we have this.
We have the. You want the.
Okay.
That's
So-
the thumbnail moment.
So
Thank
basically,
you, Linus, for taking it on every single one.
this is a pure brass copper pipe. Sorry, brass pipe, because we were looking for copper in the beginning, but we thought actually brass would be better on this computer. And look, we're not in America, so 16mm pipes are very, very hard to find. Actually, we spent like, I don't know, over a month finding them, especially in December while everyone was closed. And what's gonna happen is we've got a bunch of these beautiful fittings, gold fittings, right, which are pretty much gonna fit right on there. And we've got kind of, you know, the gold pack, and we've got the red pack,
Crimson.
the crimson pack. Crimson. Alright, so that's gonna look very beautiful, and this is gonna be very difficult to bend. Pretty much you'll see the process, but you have to put sand or water in there. We'll probably just use dirt, you know, because why not? It's the same as sand. And then you gotta use a bending tool, which we hope comes tomorrow. We haven't actually got it yet, but then we will pretty much bend this into, you know, whatever shapes we think we need. Now,
Parts.
moving on.
Or specs.
Well, we'll also show, because we're just showing
Specs.
talking about the clock, right? So,
You're going to do the big reveal. You need to get rid of this stuff first.
that's fine. So, the clock, right? It's a pretty expensive clock. It's not like some cheap thing, but it's quite thick. So we basically are going to remove the rim and then attach it on, connect it up, and make sure it actually works and the gears spin and everything. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a masterpiece. It's gonna be insane. Alright, and now we're talking about the water cooling. How many radiators are there gonna be, Greg?
3.
3 radiators. One there, okay. Another one here.
Not easy to come by as well.
Not easy.
Nobody wants these. Nobody wants these.
Why not?
Because they all want the big jumbo ones. This thing can't handle jumbos.
Exactly, because you see, we need a very specific, special sized radiator so it can actually fit into the frills where pretty much the fans would otherwise go. So these fit perfectly.
But Max, tell them about the price. Tell them about the hot tour fan.
The Hoktua fan. Oh, okay. Well, we have these premium Hoktua fans as well. We have. Let me just move this guy.
Oh yeah, I'll take him.
No,
I'll take him.
don't touch my friend.
Oh,
We
okay.
have 1,
Well, you stay away from my
2,
cock then.
3, 4, 5. Like, it's gonna be cool.
But wait,
It's gonna be.
there's more.
Wait. We have a lot of fans of these to put into there because it has 9 spots for fans. Right, take them off. Yep, one by one. This one's about to fall.
Right, we got the rest.
Alright. So, and the reason why we chose these fans in particular is because if you take a look, it's got a little bit of a gold. Let me take it out of the box so it's not glaring.
Look at that, that's sexy.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice fan. So it's got a bit of a gold, which is gonna go very, very nicely with the brass. This is gonna all be brass with that nice kind of brassy looking clock, you know, because we think that part of Exile has got that, you know, rustic vibe. So, and it's brown. It's gonna look so nice, and it's gonna reduce the amount of RGB. We don't want to really do overkill with RGBs on this one, but these are very nice, quiet, premium pop tour fans. What else, Greg? What else has the chicken got?
Cock sitting on the power supply. 850 watt. Some people might not like that, but it's a platinum graded power supply, so it should be nice and quiet and very reliable, very stable, suitable for this fantastic GPU that comes with a huge water cooling block, perfect for this build.
And that's going to be very beautiful when it's sitting in there. So it's going to be horizontal, right? Or is it going to be vertically seated?
No, it'll just be horizontal.
Horizontal, yeah. So we do wish we could seat it vertically and really show that beautiful reservoir, but I think it could also be a bit overkill, you know, and then we've got space concerns here because this case isn't necessarily made for water cooling, so we've got this nice reservoir. It's kind of a nicely sized one, and it's very beautiful. So that's gonna look nice. That's probably gonna be some of the only RGBs really in there apart from the reservoir on the GPU. Now, this bad boy, we're going to do a opening video just for this because guys, this one is gold plated. Like actually gold plated, so we paid an extra couple $100. Greg was like, why? But I said, because it's all gonna be gold. Gold fittings, gold pipes, gold backplate, and a gold CPU cooler. So that part there will be gold. That's gonna be amazing.
Specs!
What else have we got?
Specs! I've got no idea what Intel processor we bought. It's a 14900K, I think. It's 32 threads. It's the best thing I could find for all you Intel fanboys. Enjoy it, because obviously I like the AMD, but I have to at least appease somebody that likes Intel more.
Well, it smells good and looks pretty interesting. Basically a metal square. I guess that's what kind of powers everything. Processes stuff, right? Computing.
4 terabyte NVMe, 700 meg reads and writes on that one.
7,000.
Sorry, 7,000.
7,000.
Megabits.
Megabit. So
Don't get caught out with that.
that's how minimal.
Marketing blanks like to use that because it's a bigger number. Bigger is better. Always. You know that, Max, don't you?
Okay, so there's a 4 terabyte SSD M2, and basically this is our standard, right? We don't do
It's standard. We won't do anything less than that unless I can convince him to agree that
no.
a much faster drive is
Where's the
worth it.
no button?
No button. No. You're going to get the no on that.
So if anything, guys, we'll get it even more. Okay, so we're still arguing about it. We might have to go up to 8, but these become very expensive. Once you hit 4 terabytes, it's expensive. That's not cheap, this little thing.
Well, it's not about the expense, it's about the user experience.
Yeah.
Some people like to have more space. User experience for them is I run out of space all the time, so more space. Other people might be a little bit more finicky on the performance and they want high speed. High speed comes at a premium price. You'd be looking at something like $900 for 4 terabytes of high speed. So it just depends. You got to balance it out.
Yeah, okay. So we've got something that's pretty much got all of that for you in one pack, and we think this is pretty much the standard that we're going for.
But just to be clear, that's one of the fastest drives I can put into the graphics card that we have available.
Perfect.
So it's not a compromise in any way.
And then we've got our 64 gigabyte RAM. So again, we don't go less than this. I mean, 32 is like kind of the minimum these days. So what about double, right?
And I picked something that's very, very easy to acquire. So if you want to upgrade, because this one has 4 slots, if you want to upgrade and double that, it's going to be easy to do.
And is there just one? There's 2 in here.
There's
Okay,
2.
so you can
So
double it. I mean, if you really want, 128 gigabytes of RAM, I mean, I do, but Greg doesn't.
Because I never use it.
Well, I use all the RAM, okay? Alright, what's this thing?
Need a special one.
What's this?
That,
Oh, wow. This looks like the Papa board.
yeah, that's a good one. It's a really nice one.
That's beautiful. Look at that. Motherboards are always kind of my favorite part. I don't know. It's kind of the thing that holds it all together and makes sure everything is seated.
Good quality board and really nice and pretty. Dark and minimalistic. It's gonna be good.
We should probably be talking about the names of this stuff.
Why? Not sponsored.
True. That's true. Whatever. You'll see the names right next to the video on the website. Just go to the video on the website or go to the description in YouTube. Somewhere there will be all the specifications of everything.
You got hot tour fans. A lot of people will spoof all over that. Thermaltake, I do like the way they do things.
Do you want to share the GPU? Gold-plated CPU cooler unboxing.
Touch them all. So I just want to fall through this. Is it gonna be?
Oh my god.
I'd put my cock over there. Okay. Should I take it off? It's hot. I can't help it. I want to say this thing. It's like giving a nipple cripple.
Wait, no. You gotta lift. I still gotta hit it with the ceiling. No, put the CPU over. Just. That's gonna.
Is there anything else we can do? Any other stupidity we can come up with?
Just the GPU.
Man, that is that. I mean, there's a back plate for this. It's shit. Like, one thing that I hate about Intel is changing back plates all the time, but that's going to be nice. It's going to be real. Okay. Oh, second unboxing.
Yeah, just check this.
Auto rotation table. That actually looks shit right. Okay. Great.
You gotta get that.
I need to do that. It's too late. I'm sure people have seen these before.
Yeah, but you know, they see anything that looks beautiful.
Beautifully. I can just shake it out. Oh, I bet somebody cringed there. Look at that. That's nice. Yeah. I should have done slow jerk. Have you seen slow jerk? You haven't seen slow jerk, okay. You gotta watch slow jerk first. We're gonna roll it for you. There it is. Ready? What else? You got plenty of content.
So the question is, do you want to take raise it?
Theatrics, yeah.
That's nice. You gotta really show it.
Pretty black. Let's see, truckloads of GPI, truckloads of USB. One of the reasons why I picked it. You get plenty of USBs. I had other options and they didn't have as much, so I was like, yeah, cool. 2 USB-Cs. That was a good selling point.
Everybody's always running out of USBs.
USB.
We better connect more and more stuff.
USB.
What's this?
Oh, that's just my box.
I want to see this thing.
Yeah? You want to see this thing? Tomorrow I'm going to work roughly at about 12
So
Wait. Useless cable. Useless cable. Z reservoir. It is a beautiful. The only thing I hate about it is the bloody cable. So I'll be reaching on that.
what's wrong with the game?
For a black, well,
Black and blue?
yeah, but to me it's got to be more black. I mean, it's got to hide. It's way too I don't know. It's just ugly.
Yeah, you can see it very easily, right? It's just a straight up.
Yeah, but you might be able to find it. Here's the ID shot. Oh. We want the nice, pretty photo. We can do. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's a little too romantic, but
No, that's good. Nah, this is like
you could throw on top of it the soundtrack from that movie where what's his name? They're doing the whole pottery scene. I can't remember the name of the bloody song.
when you do send it to me.
I will. And put it
But
over
this
the
is a
top.
lot better, the type of content.
Yeah, well, it's a lot easier to do it when you're not trying to do the song right.
Yeah, actually, if we had Ellen as well, it would be, again,
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
because she could actually walk around the camp.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Yeah, okay. I'm sweating. Alright, do you want to leave this set up